Well, this robot really came out of its shell. Hey guys, I'm Anderson9132, and I'm the Robot Wars Guru. When thinking of ideas of what to do for this show, I had a bit of a brainwave. I decided to use a series of algorithms to dictate a robot that I should give a quick review of. And by a series of algorithms, I of course mean going onto the Robot Wars wiki and clicking random page until a robot pops up. That's what I call sophistication. So what robot did the web page gods give me as a starter? Terrorpin! I'll be honest, I find it quite nice that Terrorpin is the first robot that I get to discuss. After all, it did compete in Heat I of Series 3, the first heat of Robot Wars I ever watched. And what a first heat to witness! Okay, it didn't have the best battles or the most exciting moments, but when it came to diversity in design, this heat was spot on. It was full of good-looking robots, and they all ranged from wedges to axes to axlebots to lifters, etc, etc, etc. As a spectacle, it was more than enough to make me come back the following week for more, and Terrorpin was a huge part of that. I will be the first to admit that Terrorpin didn't have the best weaponry, and it certainly wasn't the best robot out there either, but by George was it entertaining. It was easily the best looking robot in the heat, which is saying a lot considering it also had Beast of Bodmin, Vercingetorix and the Witch to compete with. Also, whilst not the deadliest of machines, it had a huge amount of pushing power, as shown when it pushed the fancied Vercingetorix into the pit. It even got the little details down to perfection, such as the light up eyes and the inbuilt whoopee cushion. I also loved how it could raise and lower its ground clearance, giving the robot a lot of personality, as if it were a real Terrorpin entering its shell. Speaking of the shell, that was also a very awkward shape, and I think it might have been a bit difficult for the likes of Crusher and Razor to grab a hold of. Am I saying it would beat these robots? No, of course not. But it could probably give them a slightly tougher time, which is definitely worthy of some merit points. You see, what makes a robot really good honestly depends on the person looking at it. If you like strong robots that can win trophy after trophy without breaking a sweat, then Terrorpin really isn't for you. If you love a good comedy robot with lots of personality that also has a few good strengths up its sleeve, then you will like it, and those are my exact feelings towards it. It isn't the best machine in the world, or even at the time, but it didn't need to be. It was good fun, and it sure as hell entertained me. As an effective robot, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10, simply due to its pushing power and awkward shape design. But as a spectacle, I'll happily give it 7 out of 10, giving it an overall rating of 11 out of 20. So that's it for this video and this review. Please feel free to give me feedback on whether or not you enjoyed this video, and tell me if you agree with my review of Terrorpin or not. Any robot requests for me? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Anderson9132, the Robot Wars Guru, and I'll see you next time.